Good morning, everyone. We'll get started shortly. Before I go ahead, please give me a thumbs up on the screen so I know I'm audible and you can see my screen. All right, I got the feedback. I think I'm audible and you can see the screen as well. So sorry for the delay. Good morning again. Let me turn on my camera here. All right. All right. Welcome to the webinar. This webinar is about futures trading, and we'll show you how futures trading could be the best employment option, self-employment option for you. Those who are looking for side gig or a full-time employment, self-employment opportunity, or just want to augment their income, futures trading could be a great way, and we'll show you how. So welcome to the demo of Sliver Bullet Trading System. So what we are going to cover in this webinar is Sliver Bullet Trading System, which we believe could be path to your financial freedom. Hello, everyone. I am Rao K, the Managing Director and Chief Architect of Sliver Trades, the creator of Sliver Bullet Trading System, which generates emotion-free trading results. We are based in Chicago suburbs, Illinois, and you have my contact details in case you need to reach out to me for anything after this webinar any day. Before I go ahead, some statutory disclaimer. This is not a financial advice. Individual results vary. Any trading involves risk and involves a lot of factors to be successful. So be aware of all these risks before you jump into this journey, though rewarding, but it does have its own set of risks like any other profession. So this presentation is going to be an hour 15 minutes, and we'll have a Q&A in the end. So feel free to type in your questions in the question and answer box, which you can find somewhere in your screen. And in the end of the presentation, I will take them up one by one. So this presentation is divided into a few parts. The first part is the education. Second part is the demo. In between, I'll have a demo demo as well. So first part is education, second is demo, third is the decision making. Of course, lastly, we'll show you the offer for those who are interested in taking or purchasing this system called Sliver Bullet Trading System. The quest for financial freedom. This picture on the left exemplifies the quest for financial freedom. But before that, let me define what's financial freedom. The financial freedom I would like to define as something, the ability to make decisions without financial constraints. It's about freedom to travel, owning a home, and pursuing one's passions. And trading could help achieve financial freedom in a big way. So as you see in the picture, there is a person lying on a sunny beach somewhere in the world, and he's laying down there leisurely, doing something on his laptop. Most likely he's trading. And so he's free from the shackles of his office or office chair. He's perhaps traveling, and most likely he's away from home. And perhaps he's pursuing his passions. So that's why he's away from his home. So this picture is the symbol of financial freedom, the ability to travel anywhere, having the luxury to pursue your passions from anywhere in the world. So, uh, we'll show you how to achieve that kind of financial freedom, or whatever your definition of financial freedom is, through futures trading. First, trading as a business. So to set up trading as a business, you need certain things which cost you something. There is a cost component to a business, and then there is an income component to a business. So looking at the cost component, you would need a computer, a good decent computer. Even if you have one, um, if you want to upgrade that, it would cost you about $1,500, a, a good one. It doesn't mean that $1,000 computer won't do, or if a $500 computer won't do, but good to have a good computer when you are trading, and that would be around $1,500. You need to have a good internet, which would cost you about $75 per month, give or take. You need data feed, which could cost you anywhere from $10 to $90 per month. So we have taken an average of $50 per month. And then you would need a trading platform that could cost you $1,000, um, or it could cost you some monthly subscription. So what the platform that we recommend costs $1,000 one time for the lifetime license, and you would need trading funds. The minimum trading fund for a day trader to even start day trading is $25,000 to be able to meaningfully make some income. And then you have to spend time and money on trading education. For a good education, we have seen people, different companies provide that kind of education for anywhere from $10,000 to $40,000, $50,000. Uh, it's not trading is something that's not in schools, not taught in schools, not taught in colleges. So you have to uh, learn it on your own, and that costs significant. And then you would need some trade automation software to be able to trade like a sniper, because day trading is about getting in and out of the market quickly. And to be able to do that, you need a good automated trading software, which could cost anywhere from $500 to $10,000, depending on how much sophistication that software has. Now let's look at the income potential. So I have taken a very conservative number, very conservative number here. I could inflate it to any number, but let's think about $50 per day, and we recommend that you trade only for 60 to 90 minutes at the most in a day, um, because if you trade all day, which you can, once you have the skill, you can definitely trade all day, but that's not the definition of freedom we are talking about. The freedom is to earn something quickly and enjoy rest of the day with that money. So, um, I have taken $50 per day trading 1 hour, and this $50 per day is not a significant number. You cannot enjoy your day just with $50 per day. But I will show you why why I have taken this number and how it stacks up, and how even at this low number of $50 per day per hour, trading is still a lucrative business. So let's break these numbers down. um, so why I have taken this number here? I have taken this number because, say, the webinar title is futures futures trading this best self-employment option. So self-employment. So let's look at employment. And on an average, a decent employment is something that gets you $100,000 per year. And there are 2,000 hours in a year, work hours. I mean, this is our work hours. If you divide 2,000 into 100,000, it gives me $50 per hour. So that's the reason I took $50 per hour as the number. Another reason I have taken $50 is because that's what is possible with trading fund of $25,000, because this is the minimum you need. And with this, you can probably purchase 100 shares of a $250 dollar stock. A stock that is trading at $250, which could be one of those major stocks, could be Nvidia, Amazon, Tesla, or Apple, or Microsoft, or one of those. So, I mean, I mean here a good blue chip stock, not penny stocks here. So, and if you're trading, you have to trade in the lots of 100. If you are trading a $125 stock, then you can purchase 200 shares of that stock. So now with $25,000, I'm assuming you have used up all the money to purchase a stock which is trading at $250 or $200, and you are trying to generate some income. So in a day, a stock like this fluctuates anywhere from 50 cents to $1 per day, or sometimes $2 as well. But this is the number I would say, like, give or take, it fluctuates dollar per day. And I'm assuming that you could capture 50 cents of that fluctuation in a given day. So 50 cents times 100 is about $50. So this is another reason I have taken. So a good stock like this, could fluctuate from $1, sometimes 50 cents, sometimes $1.50, sometimes $2. So I've taken a small number, a small fraction of that fluctuation, and taken 50 cents and multiplied by 100. That's the number of stocks that you purchase with $25,000, and I got $50. So these are the two reasons I have taken this number. Now, so what does this mean? So if we add all these numbers up on the left, the cost of starting a business or trading business could be anywhere from $40,000 to $50,000, and the income potential is times 20, which gives us $1,000 per month. So this is the income potential. So now, if you look at our investment, say it's $50,000. So the annual income with $50,000 would be $12,000. By investing $50,000, if you are getting $12,000 in a year, you are making a 25% in return. And this is a good return, because nobody will give you 25% in return, whether you invest in S&P 500 in stock market, or put the money in a CD. Banks give only 4 to 5% interest, or 6% now. So looking at those alternate opportunities, this 25% is already quite significant. This return, even at $50 per day per hour is significant at 25%. So in rest of the presentation, I will show you how the income could be 10 times this number, how it could be 10K per month, and how we can reduce this investment of 50K to 1/10. If we do that, it will be 5K of investment with 10K of return every month. Then it becomes a business. Then it makes sense to jump into futures trading as a viable self-employment option or a viable business. So after with this number crunching, let me proceed. Let me move forward and show you the rest of the presentation. Now, what we need to do that? What we need to do for this kind of returns, that I'm talking about. We have to learn, of course, how to trade, especially if you haven't traded or you haven't traded systematically. And trading requires time and financial investment because trading is complex and demands skills. There are no guarantees in trading, and people make mistakes all the time while trading and blow up their account. So now the question is how people make mistakes all the time and blow up their account, and how to avoid those costly trading mistakes. One can avoid costly trading mistakes by having a high probability trading strategy and automating those high probability trading strategies and the trading process, and by using other people's money and trading during the right market hours, people can avoid trading mistakes and start their journey to profitability. Now, why we have chosen futures as the trading instrument? We chose futures as trading instrument because futures has customizable contracts. It has a lot of liquidity. A lot of participants are there in the market, and we can leverage large positions or control large positions. It has tremendous leverage. Futures are diversified across markets and asset classes. So it's highly flexible. And futures are basically contracts. It's different from shares. And for shares, you trade at the current market price, but futures are instruments which are kind of speculation of future market price of any asset. So futures are available in all types of shapes and size. There are minis and there are micros. The standard futures are called minis, and micros are 1/10 of the minis. And there are some examples of futures. The symbol for S&P 500 futures is ES. Symbol for NASDAQ 100 is NQ. Symbol for Russell 2000 futures is RTY. For Dow 30, it's YM. For oil, it's CL. Gold, it's GC. So similarly, the micros are MES, MNQ, M2K, MYM, MCL, MGC for these equivalent mini futures. So that's all you need to know, to be able to trade. That these are the symbols you trade. Like after that, it's very much same as trading any stock if you have done that before. Now, how to start your trading journey? It's very simple. You open a futures trading account. Our preferred futures trading platform is NinjaTrader. You open an account with NinjaTrader, and then you install Sliver Bullet Trading System on that platform. And then you'll practice strategies we have included in Sliver Trades Academy. So let me break down this into further detail. We have a 6-step path to trading success. it comes with Sliver Bullet Trading System, all the education for this. But at high level, this is how it works. Step number one, you install Sliver Bullet Pro software on the recommended trading platform, which is NinjaTrader platform. You practice first with automated strategies on a simulated account. You don't trade in real live market yet. You practice the automated strategies on a simulated account. Once you are comfortable, you will help you sign up for a funded trading account. So to get that funded trading account, um, you can use our affiliate link and sign up for it at a discounted price. It comes as a subscription, monthly subscription. You don't have to uh, bring your own money. Other people are ready to give their money to you if you show them that you can trade profitably. So the fourth step is to show to the funder, a funded account provider, that you know how to trade, and that's what we teach in our education. And you pass the evaluation of those funded accounts. How to pass the evaluation? It's straightforward. If you purchase a 25K funded account, you have to achieve $1,500 in profit in any time without incurring $1,500 of loss. So that will make you pass the evaluation account. Once you have passed the evaluation account, step number 5 is to obtain a paid trading account. So you can convert your past evaluation account into a paid trading account by paying a one-time fee. The fee could be anywhere from around, give or take, $150 one time. And once you have obtained a paid trading account, the first thing you have to do is you have to build what we call as loss buffer. So on a 25K account, you will build a loss buffer of $1,500. Once you have built the loss buffer of $1,500, you will any profit above that $1,500 is yours. Of course, you'll have to pay 10% profit to the funding provider, because that's what their fee is. That's how they make the money. But they let you keep 90% of the profit, and they'll take only 10% of the profit. Once you have passed, once you got a paid trading account, the remaining journey is to rinse and repeat step number 3, 4, and 5. And that way you will build a portfolio of funded accounts. That step number 6 is, once you have one paid trading account, you obtain the second one, then the third one, then the fourth. That way you can build a portfolio of many funded accounts. And that's when the magic starts. Once you have multiple accounts, you can trade those accounts parallelly and earn your income from trading those accounts in a short time. So it's the same as building a real estate portfolio or things like that. So after obtaining one rental account or one property, you go for the second property, and you earn income from multiple properties. So it is the same concept here. Now let's understand the potential of Sliver Bullet Pro software and the system that we are talking about. So the software allows you to trade in all types of markets: trending market, reversing market, sideways market. It lets you automatically scale in and scale out of the positions. It lets you monitor your performance real time, and it will assist you in trade funding programs. We provide you 4 weeks of training and live demos, so you become familiar with the trading software and all the strategies, profitable strategies, and things like that. So A little bit about market conditions here. So how to understand the market? So market has three phases mainly. There are only three types of markets. One is uptrending market. Market goes up. One is downtrending market. Market goes down. Third is sideways market. Market swinging back and forth, goes nowhere. Similarly, uptrending market can go up, making swings. Downtrending market could go down, making swings. And market could remain sideways this way. So there are basically 6 flavors of the market. I'll number them: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All 6 types of markets, the software can trade automatically. But what we teach our traders is that when you recognize a market which looks like this in a narrow range and is flat for a considerable amount of time, you don't trade this market, and you know instead sit on your hands. The reason is that if it is sideways for a significant amount of time, it has to eventually break out in one direction or the other. And say if it breaks out in one direction and you purchase the stock and put a stop loss here, what happens is breakouts often fail, and when it fails, it comes down and takes your stop. And when it takes the stop, uh, you think that, okay, you make a loss, and you sell the stock here and put a stop here. And when you do that, um, you know thinking that stock will come down, since most of the times breakouts fail, it will reverse again from here, and it will start going up. So it has taken a stop here, it has taken a stop here, and it gave you loss twice. You have perhaps lost your half of your account. You do not have any courage to take any more trades. And when that happens, and you just watch the stock go back in its direction. So that's why we say, especially when you are new, not to trade in this market condition number 4. I'll give you in the next slide an example of how that market condition number 4 looks like. But this is a summary of the 6 market conditions and the market condition that you should not trade, especially when you are new. And here is the example of market condition number 4 here. Here you see there is a narrow range. Market was in a narrow range for a significant amount of time. It broke up on the upside, then crashed down to the next side. If somebody traded here, putting a stop here, they lost. If somebody sold here, they had to cover here and again for a loss, and market kept going up after there. So this is the classic example of why we recommend not to why to recognize narrow range and not to trade it. So next, I want to share something very important. It's market DNA, the DNA of market. I like we have seen that market mimics life. It's market is made by real people. People have life, so stock market also has its own life. How the every life on earth has a DNA, which is the smallest building block, and that building block is we see in stock market as well. So if you remember from the biology class, the DNA, the shape of the DNA is like double helix. Double helix. So if market has its own life, it has to have its own DNA. It needs to have its own building block. So how does that building block look like? So let's understand that. So what we observe in the stock market all the time is price moves up, pulls back, moves up again, or price moves down, pulls back, and moves down again. The movements are never this sharp, so they are usually in a curve, especially if we have smoothened them using moving average. This is how the market looks like. So it is an inverted S. But if we join these building blocks together, market would look like this. This is how the market moves, making swings. So that's why this unit is the building block. Now we have to put these multiple building blocks and see how it, what it does. To do this, we have to put some context around this movement. To put context around this movement, what we do is we smoothen these lines using something called moving average. So we put a moving average of 21 SMA and 233 SMA. SMA is simple moving average of last 21 periods. So if you are using a 1-minute chart, at any point in time on moving average, the point represents the average price of last 21 bars, last 21 minutes. So using all those points of average of last 21 minutes, we can draw a moving average, a 21 moving average. Similarly, 233 SMA is the moving average of last 233 period. So it last 233 minutes of a 1-minute chart. So now we put context in this market DNA, we get a shape like this just for the moving average. So 21 SMA moves like this, while 233 SMA stays relatively flat. And when 21 SMA comes down, 233, it comes down to meet 233 SMA. So this represents the DNA. That's why we call it markets DNA, because this shape repeats again and again in the market. Now I have put these numbers here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So these numbers come from basically the previous slide where I had placed market conditions. So if we superimpose market condition, 6 market conditions on the DNA of the market, we get a picture like this. The market, number 1, market goes up in narrow range. Number 2, market goes up making swings. Number 5, market goes up, goes down in narrow range. Number 6 is market comes down making swings. Number 3 is market making swings and remaining sideways. Number 4, the market we should avoid. And again, there is something like market 3 kind of condition where the market is away from 233 SMA, or when the market is quite away from 233 SMA, we see the market 3 like condition again at this place. So this maps out the market's DNA with market conditions. And once you have this knowledge, you can trade in any market, and you can predict the future direction of the market. And when you predict the future direction of the market, you become a consistent trader, profitable trader. So this is very important. This is just a highlight. We go deep into this in our academy. So you can take a picture of this and keep it, as a reference. But we provide further context in it if you decide to join our program. So, having said that, this is a real example of how markets DNA folds out. So this pink line here is 233 SMA, and this green line that's going on here is 21 SMA. Now market is going up here, going up all the way, and then it started to swing back and forth. So here it to market went up in market condition number 3. This was market condition number 3. Here market condition number 1. Here market condition number 3, and now it's going back to meet 203 SMA. So in the previous slide, the 233 SMA was flat, but 233 SMA could be slanted as well. So the DNA of the market picture showed the shape of the DNA, but not the orientation of the DNA. Orientation could be flat, orientation could be moving upside, or orientation could be moving down or inclined downside. Uh, you know, uh, when we look at 233 SMA. So it could be like this, it could be like this, or it could be like this. So just to summarize this, in our training, we go deeper into all this, but this is good coverage, good enough for this webinar. So next is I will give you demo of Sliver Bullet Pro software and show you how you can use it, and along with your knowledge of markets DNA, you can make consistent consistent profit. I'm sorry, I kind of need some water. We'll show you how you can make consistent profit in stock market. So let me on here. So this is the chart. Okay, I think I'm good. So this is a chart of NASDAQ NQ June futures, 6/24 it expires. All futures contracts have expiry date. I'm using 30-second chart. I prefer you trading 34-second because 34 is a Fibonacci number, and I'll not go into details of Fibonacci number, but I will share it. I've shared it in other videos. So this is a 1-minute chart, and I'm going to use yesterday's data. Yesterday was June 7th, and I will start trading at markets open. Futures market cash trading session opens at 8:30 a.m. Central. I have set the timer of the playback at 8:29. In 1 minute, market is going to open, and we'll see the market condition and decide to trade. So so here I'm going to load the software. So here I have loaded Sliver Bullet Pro software, and here you see some parameters like ATM1, ATM2, ATM3. These are basically automated trade management settings, which predefines the number of contracts you can trade and number of ticks at which you will take the profit and the loss amount that you are going to take per trade. And here I have max loss parameter set, $1,300 of loss. The software will stop, and if $650 of profit is hit, the software will stop. There are other parameters which I'll not go over now, but I will enable the software and start trading. Now, ATM1 trades with one contract ATM2 trades with 2 contracts, ATM3 with 3 contracts. I will use ATM2 and I will decide which I'll scale in. Scale in mode is on. We can add to an existing trade, including when we turn scale in mode on. I go with aggressive mode. So because this is a demo and I want to show you more trades. Aggressive mode takes all trades. Defensive mode takes fewer trades. That's the difference. So let me start the timer and see the market. Market looks like it's below yesterday's close pre-market. Market closed here. I see the pre-market here, and it's below yesterday's. Okay, market has opened, and I am set the timer at 4x speed, and market is below yesterday's close. So I'm going to short today because market is below yesterday's close, and I'm going to use the strategy Super Scalper. And there are different strategy buttons here. The pink colors are basically strategy buttons. And I'm going to use one of the strategies, which is Super Scalper. And I will start trading. I'll increase the speed here. Okay, so first trade has been taken. First trade has been taken, and with 2 contracts. For the first contract, we hit the target. That's closed. Second second position is still open. I will run the software again. So we see here, first trade was taken and $131 were made. And here we see $131, total trades 1 trades 1. So let's keep going. So first trade was profitable. I'll increase the speed. Okay, so one more trade. Second trade was also profitable. So it happened. It happens very fast, and especially because I'm running at a high speed here. So one more trade, and third one is profitable.
Order filled.
One more trade.
Order filled. Target filled.
Okay, so here, if you had noticed, a scaling happened. Trade was taken at the bottom of the market. So when it pulled back and started to come down again, the second trade was taken. And when the second trade is taken, software tries to get out at the break even because it does not want to increase its risk. So it came out for break even. So the first trade was a loss of $148. Second trade was profit of $151. So it more or less broke even. So it did that automatically because of the scale-in mode. So now I'll keep going.
Order filled. Target filled.
Right. So one more profitable trade. So market is going against me here, and I have to look for scale-in opportunity.
Order filled.
Okay, so scale-in has happened. I'm doing it indiscriminately
filled.
without any discretion. I'm trading it. So two scale-ins happened here. Three trades were taken, and market came out. Um, I came out at break even. So here I did not make any profit or any loss. So even though my market went against me, I was able to come out without making any loss. So that is the power of this software. It tries to keep you profitable as much as possible.
Order filled. Target filled. Target filled.
All right, so one more profitable trade, and it will trade until it reaches $650 because that's the target we had set. So at $651, it will stop trading.
Order filled. Target filled.
Okay, one more profitable trade. So one more profitable trade, and I'll be able to
Order filled.
go home.
Target filled.
So $743 of profit from 11 trades. 9 were won trades and 2 were lost trades. 743. And when I started trading, I started at 8:30. In 41 minutes, we made $743. So here you see trade button disabled. Here you see total profit target reached. So now it won't trade any longer. So so this is, I showed you this did everything on its own automatically, and this is how to trade with futures and generate income from stock market. Now, uh, so I just let's remember here, this software made the profit of $743. So let's note down this number, $743, and in 41 minutes, which is less than 1 hour. And how this software helps is, it helps as like a training wheel on a bicycle or guide rails in a bowling alley. It prevents you from falling. That's how this software is designed. That's the purpose of this software. Now, let's go back to the numbers that we started with. So now we made $741, I believe. And that was the number. Let me make sure. So we made $741 in 40 minutes. Let's compare that to this. So we had taken very conservative number of $50 in 1 hour, 741. And this way, imagine if you can make $741 every day in 1 hour. It's going to beat any business plan that's out there. So by investing $50,000, if you can make this much amount per day, forget about per month. Here I have taken $1,000 per month. This is a big number, but I will not sell you on this number. I will still stick to $50. Maybe I'll increase it to $100 per day, and uh, make you let's talk about this $100, which means $2,000 per month. So I'm not even going to consider this number. I'm going to consider only $2,000 per month, or $100 per day. So now, next slide here. So if I look at it, and if I say that you can do that, you can make that kind of income um, by spending only 5K, not 50K. In the previous slide, I showed all these costs. If I can take away those costs and reduce it to 5K, and show you that you can make 2K per month, then it is really a great investment. You can recover $5,000 investment um, in 2.5 months. Maybe you can do better even than that, because I did not even consider $741 of income. I considered only $100 per day. Now, I reduced this cost by 1/10, but I also promised you that we could increase this profit by 10x. So how that is possible? And that is where, that comes when you build a portfolio of portfolio. So from one account, if you make 2K per month, if you have 5 funded accounts, you can make 10,000 per month. With the investment of 5K, you can make $10,000 per month. And if you have 10 funded accounts, you can make $20,000 per month. And now we are talking about real serious business with a low entry cost and a high rewarding outcome. So let's watch the next one. Here, I'm showing you example of the trades that we take in our own business. We trade parallelly in multiple accounts, and this is the kind of profit. So I did not take a big number. You can ignore these big numbers here or the small numbers here. Take only the middle numbers, because numbers are sorted here. So $100 per month, per hour, per day, if you take, and if you trade multiple accounts, imagine how much you can make per day. So if with five accounts, you can make $500 per day. With 10 accounts, you can make $1,000 per day. And these are very conservative numbers. And when the market condition is not great, we try not to trade. And those days we try to stay small. And this is the kind of profit on a day which we feel wasn't conducive. We did get good trades, good big chunky profits, but these were some high risk trades which we had experimented with. So just to give you an idea of what's possible on different markets. Now, so this way I have shown you that with 10 accounts, you can make 10K, considering $50 per day per account per hour, and with the investment of only 5,000 one time, plus monthly internet and data fee, of course. So what if I say that, here, before I proceed with the price of this overall system, this is the kind of certificate you get once you pass an evaluation account. The funding provider gives you a certificate that you have passed. Now you can obtain a paid account. and we passed many accounts evaluations and obtained many accounts for our own business in our own business. So from different certificates, uh, so there are some more here. Just last week, last week we passed three evaluation accounts. I haven't included the pictures of those, but next week I'm going to include pictures of those three accounts as well. So now the decision time. You may ask, after listening to the entire this webinar, you may ask yourself if this is for you. So this system, Sliver Bullet Trading System, is not for you if you have a safe job for life. It's not for you if you have a source of huge passive income. You also don't need it if you are happy with your current financial situation and future, because happiness is important. Money doesn't get happiness. So if you're happy with whatever current financial situation you are in, good or bad, uh, it's all subjective. If you're happy, it's not bad, it's good, then you don't need this. But you definitely need Sliver Bullet Trading System if you want to control your financial future by spending only 60 to 90 minutes a day. So what are your options now? So you have listened to the program, understood whether it's for you or not. You can still decide to drop it. You can say that, okay, this is not what you want to do. That's fair. You can drop it, look for other opportunity, or you can delay it. You can think that, okay, you do not have time or whatever. You'll think of delaying it. But I would say this is a life skill. Trading is a life skill. Delaying will only delay your future profitability. So that's not a good option. You can you have the option of figuring it out yourself. Um, People are smart; they can figure things out themselves, but it'll take you years to figure that out. You have to spend a lot of money figuring it out. We spend years perfecting this. The software itself took us 3.5 years to build. Even though we had come up with the software in a year, we had to test and we had to implement a lot of features to make it a safe software, and took us years. So it will take you years um, to figure it out yourself if you try to do that. You can opt for some other trading program. There are many other programs out in the market which can give you either education or automated software or funding, but I haven't seen any single program yet which offers all three. All three we provide in our program. So last option is you can decide to go for Sliver Bullet Trading System. So if you decide to go for it, so here is the retail price, MSRP, and we have some discounts going on, good discounts, which I'll show you in the subsequent slide. So the Pro version comes at $5,400 and the light version at $4,000. The Pro version includes training handbook, um, a group training and support, and we are running a promo which gives you 30% off of Silver Bullet Pro. So after 30% discount, you get Silver Bullet Pro for $3,780. It gets you access to Sliver Trades Academy, and it gives you a weekly group training and support. Light version is just for pricing reasons, just for comparison, that it comes with only one ATM strategy, and you can still use it, purchase it, but all our customers have bought Pro version. Now, Sliver lining promo that we are running till tomorrow. If you decide to buy it by tomorrow, we will give you a free 50K evaluation account, um, which has a drawdown limit of $2,500 and income target of $3,000 to become a funded account. And we will also give you a Bitcoin trading strategy which we are developing. It's not ready yet, so when we develop, we'll give you that for free, which we are planning to launch at $1,500. So that's the Sliver lining promo. And how to go about it, how to purchase it. What you have to do is you have to go to slivertrades.com, and then you click on software. That brings you down here, and you click buy now button here. You read the agreement, because this is the agreement you'll be signing. This software is for lifetime license and for one computer. So we'll note down the computer number when you sign the agreement, and you add this to your card, checkout, and here login as guest, and you launch. 30 is the code. Once you add this code, you will get a discounted price here. That's how you will purchase. And once you purchase, you will get a welcome email, and then you will get access to Sliver Trades Academy as well. Sliver Trades Academy is where we teach all our strategies, and we teach you how to use the software. And we also conduct weekly meetings to teach you how to uh, use the software and use the strategies. So this Trade Academy is still loading. Once it loads, I will come back to this. Okay, it has loaded. So let me. So here the course curriculum is listed, which you can see. We have different lessons. We have training videos as well to teach you how to trade. And this is something you'll get access to for 3 months. Now, going back to the presentation, we are doing a special promo only for today. So those who are attending this session will offer you the system, our program, for $3,300 one-time payment. And you have to uh, call me or email me within next hour after this webinar to get the coupon code to purchase the system at this price. So next slide, I will show you the contact details. So email us at info@slivertrades.com or contact us at 331-255-3656 to get the coupon code, which will get you the software at $3,300. So that's the end of the presentation. If you have any questions, I will take them one by one. So hope I answered all the questions here, and thank you for joining. It was a pleasure having you with us today. I will leave this slide for a minute so you can note down the contact details, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye-bye.